What's up everybody, this is Hillbillies here, and welcome back to episode 62 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Today, just figured I wanted to do kind of a nice, more relaxed build today. I have been grinding away quite a bit recently with all of, the mob farms and everything, and I figured I'd like just a little bit of a change, a little, something a little different, more calming, a nice easy episode today, I think. So I kind of want to work on this area here, which I'm planning on doing. If you're wondering already, I'm going to put little villager huts here, ones that are basically exact copies of the one that you'd find in a regular village out in the world. And I'm going to start with the long one that normally has the, what does it normally have on it? It normally has the balcony on it. That's a balcony. That's what I was looking for. But it doesn't have enough, I don't actually have enough room in this area, so I'm kind of going to leave it for now. And, I'm just going to put it without for now, and then over right there where those torches are, I'm going to put one of the tiny ones that I had built over there, just because I think those will look pretty good over there where those are. So let's see, this is going to be one section here. I'm just going to I'm kind of going off of like a picture online and trying to remember in my head a little bit of where everything went, but it's basically just like, I'll put the doors up too so that I can give my visualizations a little better, so something like that. Like I said, this will be a little different episode than I usually do, so it might not be for you guys. It's a little bit of a slower one. I'm not getting like loads of stuff done and whatnot. I'm just kind of messing around. Want to do something simple, like there's going to be the interior there, give me an idea of where the walls, where the ends could be. But let's continue with the outside. I realize I'm kind of just messing around with that, so that's all too high all the way along, and then there's the door. Now on either side of the doors, there has to be a plank on either side as well, here and here, like that. There's windows at each end, which have to have, let's see, there's oak here, piece of oak, and then glass in the center. Same thing over here. Now there's another window, let's see, was right. Okay, it starts like gonna be there, and there's another one there. Come over here, do the same thing, and there we go. Those are all of where the windows are going to be. The rest of that can all be filled in, at least this part can all be filled in with oak wood, like so. I think the corners, though, no, the corners, these always stay cobblestone. Yes, the corners are cobblestone, that's it. Like this. Oh, buddy Ebot's online. He's probably going to go do some streaming, I guess. Be pretty cool. Alright, so I got that laid out. Now the windows, like I said, are going to go on top of this. Now, above this side, above the windows on the very edges of the building are going to be stone like that, just for one layer. Like, oops. Just for the one level, so just above, like, right here. Like so. And on top of everywhere else is going to be wood. And this is actually the same level that you're probably going to end up starting the roof at, which I'll show you how to do that also in a second. Alright, so that is fine like this. Now, you notice it's like that, but you go along... Oops. I don't know why those first two didn't change. Okay, there we go. We'll look a little lower then. Alright, so the stairs go right across like this on both sides. And that's kind of where the roof starts, is like that. Just go over. Nice and simple, easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of it on, not make you guys watch, any of that. Alrighty guys, so the roof is all finished up now. Let me just get rid of this out of the way quick. There we go. So yeah, the roof's all done, and you can see you just put wood up there for that section there. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm also going to put down just like a little bed. I think a crafting table in here would be pretty good, as well as, of course, you have to have a chest, of course. Why not? And now put the windows in like so. And that's it. This one is now... Oh, wait. Okay, now this one is finished. Very, very simple to do. Doesn't take too long to do it, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's start working on these ones here. Now, these are kind of the opposite. These are pretty much just all spruce wood. Even easier to build than the other ones. So these are 4x5. And I've decided to face them towards the other one, of course, towards the center of what would be the small village. Who knows, maybe I can expand this area in the future somehow. Now, I want to put a staircase right here, and on the other side, just to remember, I'm going to put one over there. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. You're going to want the corners out of the spruce wood, like this, 3 high, on all 4 corners like that. This is definitely the easiest one to do, I find. It's also just, it's nice to have, though. It's nice to have like a random little village. It kind of makes it, I find it'll match better with everything. It'll make it seem too like, you know, I built around a village to start with, and it's just nice to have the people around, and the change too. Like a little bit of a more realistic building, something that you usually actually see in Minecraft is kind of is always nice as well. Let me see, can I fit anything else in here? Yeah, let's put a little table, of course. Well, I may as well do the interior now before I jump up and do the roof. It doesn't take very long, like I said, to do this. There we go, there's that. Why not put another crafting table in here? I did get most of the stuff ready anyways ahead of time, just to try and gather all the materials. I didn't want to waste too much of your time while I was building this, so just take that. Now the roof is all spruce wood again. You basically put it everywhere but in the 4 corners, and that's it. It's very, very simple. As you can see, look at this, already finished now. The only thing is, of course, you go and take out the little extra layer in the roof right here, like so, and done. Ready for a villager. Obviously, I want to go and get the other one all done up too. I won't make you watch that second one though, because you know what that one looks like and it's easy to build, so give me a couple of moments here, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this one, and we'll see. I'll see what time is remaining for the video, see what kind of time I have, and see what other kind of little things we can get done. Well, there we are. Much better. Looks pretty good, I'd say. Just what it's missing is a couple of flowers, of course, just kind of sprinkled around. Adds a little bit of, you know, just add some brightness to the area, makes it feel more lively and whatnot, and it'll be even better once I actually get some villagers in here. It'll be really nice to see like them walking around. It'll make the town, you know, it'll feel like, I say alive again, I don't want to repeat that too many times, but that's pretty much what it'll be like. It'll be like a real town. It'll be nice to actually live in now, you know, run around and see different things instead of just like empty buildings all the time. You'll randomly see a villager walk by, or they're standing there having conversations. That's kind of the big dream in the end, so I think that looks pretty good. Look at that, not bad at all. So now I think what I'd like to do, I do have a couple minutes. It hasn't been very, very long yet, probably only like 15 minutes or so, but I'd like to go and show you guys what that path looks like now. Most of the trees have all finished growing, which is really cool, and you can see I've planted a bunch of flowers over here, and I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on it. Like, I don't really like these ones too much when they're not like up against a building, or let's say a like near trees or anything like that. And also, I forgot to remove all this, didn't I? Ha, look at this. See, just walking around, finding little tiny projects to do, just little things that gotta get taken care of. Like, I did a lot of cleanup the last little while, and I've been trying to catch up on things and, you know, make the world nicer. So I think having like those 2 little villager huts, that'll be pretty nice. That kind of fills in that lack of that little space down in that area as well. I'd always wondered what to do with it, and it was just I had left it all just grass and everything, and at the time I liked the grass, but not really anymore. I'd rather just leave it like it should be, like that. Makes it cleaner looking. So I'm going to grab one of these guys. Let's go take a look at the path. Of course, you guys can give me some more ideas. I may actually build like over here, of course, where I'm going to the sand area, where I haven't completely finished the area yet. Like, I'll have to add another pathway, I think, along this side just as like a shortcut. I think it would look pretty cool having another one down here. But off of here, you can see I've got all this sand area. I've kind of got to clean up this probably a little bit more. And down here is where it all turns to sand. And I'm wondering, do I build more little like huts in here, or do I put like a little villager hut made out of sandstone or something right there, or what? Like, I need something for this area, so I'm going to leave it for now. But you guys can you know, comment down below. Let me know what you think I should add to this section here, like coming out from, you know, the Guardian Farm. You go along, and just around this corner I'd like to have maybe some buildings or a shop or something set up that would change the look a little bit. And of course over here, pretty much like I say, everything is all clean and nice looking, and got the bridge going, and it's just, I'm really, really happy with how this has turned out, and I hope you guys have too. I know I got some comments that people really like this section, and So it does look natural. I managed to do it with the, I think doing it with the shovel and just kind of spamming looks so much nicer than purposely making it easy to get up and whatnot. Even if it's a little harder to climb, then whatever, it looks better. There's a lot of mobs that spawn around here now though, so I might have to go and spam torches everywhere, but I might not at the same time because might take away from the look. And you can see now coming, like I should have actually looked a little better, but coming back over here now, it's cool with the two little buildings there. It fills up the area a little bit more. It's not too cramped either. Like I may be able to fit, like I'd put another one here, but I think I want this space kind of open. Maybe I could build like one of the little villager wells back here. Like right here would be a good spot. And then if ever, I could always continue a path like up over here and meet up into that other one. Although I could just come around here as well and go up, which I also did do a little bit of work over here. Mostly just adding trees, trying to regrow the area a little bit to fill in the empty spaces. I find when there's too much of a big space, it doesn't look very nice, but like a nice thick forest, that looks a lot better than anything, so it's kind of cool. This, I haven't really changed anything. I may have stuff to put here, I don't know, but it's kind of, I like it. It's just the jungle. It's very, like, it just looks like it's filled up, and you can't go anywhere really. Like there's so many vines and stuff everywhere, so I might just leave it like that. That's how the jungle, I guess should look really. I may have to, like, another nice thing might be an entryway here. Oh, perfect. I know what to do. Let's get rid of this thing here, because that should not be here anymore. That was for the ice, and that'll give me possibly somewhere else to build, or just leave as water. So let's remove this and see if that kind of makes it a little bit better, a little nicer now that it'll be a little bit more open, I think. Alright, so I've removed all of the stone and everything now, except for that last little bit there, but I'm just going to cover up all of this with dirt, just because I think that this would be kind of cool to have a little pathway here. Like, I do have it just kind of coming down to nothing, and maybe another one down here would be nice, and I'm wondering if I should add, like, a little beach afterwards when I'm all finished this, and I think, like, right behind me, where, like, I need a safe spot to be able to jump up, basically, from, like, up to here. So what I'm going to do is probably put oak leaves there, which I think would look alright. Now I just got to finish up all this quick. I think I'll just leave it a simple path, and of course, I'll go after and I'll add gravel and like coarse dirt and whatever, so it looks like there are other paths around the world. And I think the ones that are like 3 wide and whatnot that I started like a long time ago, I might go and put grass everywhere, just to change it up a little bit, and make it a little better, because they look like really weird kind of paths now almost, just because they look alright, but I think adding a little bit of grass in between would make it look more sporadic, more random, I guess. So let's break this, that. It's very simple, I find. You just kind of, it's the little things I need to have done, because like I've been working so much on constantly adding new stuff to the world, but I've never taken the chance to go around and fix the stuff that I had in the very beginning of the game. I wasn't as careful or whatever, and I'd like destroy certain things, and it was just like, I should have been cleaning up a little bit more. And so now's my chance to kind of do this and clean up after my old self a little bit and make things a little bit better and nicer. So look at that, see, already a little bit better. And now I know this is going to be the path, but let's say there's a creeper or whatever, you can like safely get away, which is kind of cool. And the weird thing is creepers can't, people might wonder why I always have this everywhere instead of leaving it open, but this is perfect mob defense. Like horses and everything can run right over top of this, but mobs like of any kind, they just walk into here and they don't jump over because they look at this as a full block. So that's really nice, but you can hop over it, so it's better than putting like fences and everything, I find, because you can still get over safely to wherever you need. Now, is this wide enough part, this here? So you come off like this. I might go like that, maybe a little bit, just a little bit wider out here, but I kind of got to match it up along the rest of the way, right? Maybe just something like that. A little bit here. Yeah, something like this should work, right? Put a little bit of dirt and gravel and everything in here, and as well, I'm curious too. I do have flowers that I could randomly place. Like, since this is just a little small pathway, let's say I go put some here, and then I'll go along after, place some gravel, and I'd like to have maybe a beach here too, but I don't know. I might have one, because then I could put like a boat dispenser, and then I could take off over there, but it'd probably be best to have the dispenser over here, it would give me a reason to more often come down to here, because if you don't know what this is too, this is like a little extra cave access that I found down here, so I could come down into here and go into the front area here, which is kind of nice. I want to change this a little bit though, like maybe I should widen it out and add leaves, or I should just put some leaves somewhere, like in the corner maybe. Like let's try right there, just kind of fill up this little spot like that. Okay, that's too much in the way right here, but that's alright there. Maybe something like there. Oh, that's an empty space right there we can fill up, and just putting things somewhere, putting things to fill them up, right? Just add a little bit of color or whatever to in here. A little bit there, and last one there. Cool, that used up all of them then. So how does that look exactly when you're coming up here now? Just kind of leaves. That's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad, yeah. I'll leave it for now, right? I could add some extra little things here and there maybe. I'm wondering maybe this should be wood flooring as well, but I don't know. Maybe I could leave it like that for now. It's just a little area here, but this has got to be fixed up with something. This needs to have like a... It's really plain right now. I don't know what I need to add to the spot. You guys, let me know what you think. What should I do for this little tunnel entrance? It's very small, but it just... I need something anyways, and I might put like a little covering here maybe, or I could build the dirt over a little farther possibly. Actually, how far can I go over before I, you know, start running into it? Because it does need to be a little bit covered, I think. A little bit more covered at least than it was. Just to be curious, how far can I do this? Okay, so that's probably about the limit. Oh, okay, hello. See, this is the kind of thing, just in case. If that had been a creeper, that would have been very bad. I gotta light up all this area still. I just haven't... Oh, there's one up there, though. I haven't had the time to really light this up, and I am trying to figure out nice ways to do it. And, you know, it's not something I've been mostly concentrating on, so... Like with all the other builds, but that's kind of one of those things that maybe I should be working on now, and just changing up that. Trying to get rid of mobs again, because at one time there was no mobs at all around my area, so it was kind of nice. And there we go, this works for me, right? Come around here, and then you can come down into here, and I'll probably put like wood across there maybe instead. I don't know. Something like that, but that's alright, right? A little extra pathway here. I need to put gravel, that, and maybe sand. Yeah, I'm going to put a little tiny sand area actually over here, so like I said, so I can put a boat dispenser, or I'll just put a boat dispenser right here somewhere, right here. I'll put it right here so that I can just take off like that. That'll be nice. One sec. There you go, simple as that. Now people will know too when I have a boat there, or boat launcher. That's kind of the signature thing. I'll have just a hopper that goes in, you can just drop the boat back into. And of course, controller batteries are always low, probably because I play way too much, probably. Now, what else is there to do for the last little bit there? You know what? Give me a couple minutes, guys. I might run around, and I think I have something that I might be able to do, and hopefully it's there, because I'll have a little story to tell you guys about before. So, one sec. Alright, everybody. I'm down here in the nether now, and basically... I had already tried to record this episode before, but the audio had all been messed up, and the video was kind of being weird, and I finally fixed it, because the Blue Yeti apparently doesn't work very well with the Elgato, so you have to record the Elgato video separate, and use, like I'm using Audacity now to record the audio, instead of the Elgato doing it. For some reason the Elgato makes it, like, sound weird. I don't know if it's connections or what, but I don't know, it's really strange, but, basically what I had said in that episode was that I was going to go and try and find a Guardian Temple, which I did manage to find one. The only problem is when I went back through the nether portal that I'd built to, you know, like I did with the other ones, to go find the ice biome and find all the other stuff, I teleported to the exact same spot that I was at, and there was no more temple. I don't know why, it just disappeared, and it was gone, which is really, really unfortunate. Let me be safe here, though, while I'm in here. And basically, because of that, I can't really show that to you now. But luckily, I had also found something else, which I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get there, because hopefully it's actually still there, and not gone somewhere. Okay, I'm going to have to get up here. It's not, you can tell, it's not exactly the most amazing way to get up here, by far. And it's definitely the most dangerous, because there's lots and lots of gas around. Oh god, please make it up. But that's the kind of fun that I have doing these things with. I have lots of fun digging all these random tunnels, and hoping that I don't blow up and whatnot. I have built lots of tunnels in here, though, too, that have, like, that I'm building over lava, or that I have to build out, or dig out a lava pool and get up there, so it's kind of annoying. Alright, Now if I can just remember from here. It's supposed to be over there, okay? That's the exact coordinates is out there, but you know, to be honest with you guys, there's something about being out in the open like this that I don't really like. And also the other issue was, at the time, I was having like a ton of gas shooting at me, so I think it'd be safer just to go a couple blocks this way and build it over here instead. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here and go to the right. It's not going to make that. It's going to be a bit of a difference, but not enough that if it's not there or anything, it won't show up. So let's build the portal. And if it really is, then I will change the location to it later. That can always be fixed, and it should still hook up to the other one once it's actually been built. So temporarily, let's just do the regular portal like you would. Like that. I'm so hoping too that this works, guys. You would not believe how much I want this to work, because I'm so disappointed that for some reason the other one just doesn't exist anymore. Like, I don't know what happened with it, but it sucks. Okay, now I think that's right. Look at that, it's right. Convenient. Okay. Cross your fingers that this works so I can show you what this is if it actually does exist. If not, I'm sorry in advance. Also, please don't spawn me in some ridiculous spot. Okay, that's a start. Now, my coordinates are 271. That's kind of weird. Oh, 271, that's not too far. That's only, wow, that's actually, it should be over there, right? Okay, so I want to go that way. I'm at 64 and 1256. So I want to go that way to go to the spot that, wow, why did I go? It went really far off. My bad. Maybe I can just make my way across. Let me get over to that, because it does say it's this way, right? Yeah, it's like 60 blocks. It's probably on the other side of that hill. Yeah, it is on the other side of the hill, I'm pretty sure. So obviously I'm gonna have to make sure that I move that portal, because I'm not gonna run this whole way every single time. Still don't know if it's actually there or not yet, but we're about to find out. It is! It is there! Yes! Oh my god, it is! Do you see it, guys? You have to. It's a witch hut. That's what I found. And you know what's amazing about this witch hut? Well, obviously the fact that I can turn it into a witch spawning thing, and there's a ton of animals over here, but look at this. The area that I have to get rid of is not very much. Like, I'm really lucky. The worst is that mountain, but other than that, there's mostly just water everywhere, so I can clear off the area. It's like 125 blocks in all directions as usual, but look, there's like 125 blocks of water in that direction, so that's really nice. Let's go actually look at it though before. I want to go and look at it before the end of the episode and everything. But this is going to be one of those things that I have planned now. I wanted to go do the Guardian Temple, but a witch farm will work just as good, because I can get redstone and glowstone and all that. Even though I've got lots of glowstone from the Guardian farm. Still have to do a little bit of work on it, but you know, it's awesome. So yeah, this is a witch hut. That's cool. I'm so happy to have this here now. The only thing is I don't see anything spawning, so obviously it's either only nighttime or it's just the fact that there's too many, like, look at that. Look at all the pigs and stuff that are over there, right? So that's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do something about that, and this area is gonna have to be cleaned up, but obviously I'll figure out where 125 blocks is in all directions and clean up that. But you know, the worst is that really, like I said, like that mountain, and that's not too bad. Like, if anything, I could probably just light it up with torches and nothing would spawn, and that might be better. So I'll do that. I'll have to go and explore caves. Obviously, I'm going to move the portal. I'll probably, hopefully, end up over here. That's where I had put the coordinates, was right on this bank. So I'll have to build a little covering for myself back at the other place, and once I've done that, then I can put the portal inside. At least it'll be safe, because otherwise I just didn't want to like keep getting blown up every time or something happened, right? So that's awesome. I'm really happy now. See, it's amazing. The new update's great. You have the chance to get all the cool stuff that I've been waiting for a long time. So I'm gonna make my way back, guys. But I think this is the end of the episode for me here. I got a lot of stuff to work on, I guess, with the witch farm and everything, and I gotta move the portal and all that. So I'm gonna probably start getting that stuff done. I'm also a little behind on episodes, obviously, so I gotta go record some Ark and record some Zelda and Then some Stardew Valley after that, of course, and then I gotta start all over again, do Minecraft again, and then so on and so forth, because, yeah, I'm a little behind, like I said, and I do apologize about that, but hopefully I make up for it by the fact that I have a better mic now, and things should work better, and it'll be cool, and hopefully, Hottie Fletch will have his computer soon, so we'll be doing some live streaming, and we're going to try and work together to get a couple people with us, and I know some that are definitely already willing and want to join and everything, so hopefully we'll have some even more awesome stuff to come, so keep an eye out, guys, for sure. But for now, once again, thank you guys again so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.